are going to be solving the question above. The question says we should find the equivalent resistance between the terminal A and what? A and B. All right. So if you look at the above circuit, how do we find the equivalent resistance? All right. This is very simple. The first thing you are going to observe is we are having an ID wire here, and we're also having an ID wire which is short circuit here, but it's still an ID wire. Is that clear? And don't forget, at every point on an ID wire, every point on an ID wire is the same. That is, if I say this place is A, this place will also be A. If this place is B on this wire, this place too will also be B. I hope you understand. All right, we have solved some example that is similar to that. All right, so how do we solve this question? Now, you are going to observe that these 10 ohms and these 5 ohms, they are in what? In series. And then you are going to observe that this and this, they are also in series. This and this, they are also in series. So we are going to deal with that part first. All right. So let's take the resultants of 10 ohms and 5 ohms as RT1. All right, that is the total resistance. All right, so it's going to be 10 plus 5. I'm going to have this to be 10 plus 5, which is going to give us what? 15 ohms. All right, so and for this, we are having 7 ohms and 8 ohms. So RT2 is 7 plus 8. So 7 plus 8 is what? 15 as well, 15 ohms. All right, and again, this and this, they are also in series. So RT3 will be equals to 4 plus 11, 4 plus 11, which is going to be equals to what? 15 ohms. I hope we understand this. All right, so now the next thing we are going to be doing is we are going to redraw this circuit. I'm going to be redrawing it here. Then we are going to be representing, or if I don't want to redraw, I can just clean this, but I don't want to clean. Let me just redraw the circuit here. So here is how our diagram is going to be. We have combined this and this because they are in series, which is 15. This is it here. This and this in series is 15, which is this here, and 4 and 11 to in series, which is also 15. Now, don't forget, I told you that we are having an ID wire. This one here is an ID wire. This one too is an ID wire, and every point on an ID wire is same. So if this place is A, this place too will also be A. If this place is B, this place too will also be B. All right, so A, B, and B. All right, so for us to solve for the equivalent resistance now, we are going to need to redraw the circuit now for better understanding. All right, so if we have B, let's start with B. All right, so let's say this is our A here, this is B, this is A, right? All right, and this is B, A, right? So let's call this point here A, and A, B, A, B. So let's call this point here B. Exactly. All right, so here is going to be 6 ohms, 6 ohms, and here is going to be 8 ohms. All right, I hope we are following. All right, now you can see that the rest is between A, B, A, B, A, B. So everything will fall here. So between A, B, we have, so let's start with this 15 ohms. So we are going to connect another one again here, which is going to be 15 ohms. And we're also going to connect another one here, which is also going to be 15 ohms. So this is how our diagram is going to look like. So I'll be drawing it properly for us. All right. All right, so you can see the diagram clearly now. All right, so you are going to observe that 15 is in parallel. That is 15 ohms is parallel to 15 ohms. also parallel to 15 ohms. All right, so let's resolve this carefully. We stop at RT3, so let's take this as RT4. RT4 will be equals to, all right, so because they are in parallel, so this is going to be 1 all over RT4, which will be equals to 1 over 15 plus 1 over 15 plus 1 over 15. So this will be equals to the LCM of 15 and 15 and 15 is 15. 15 in 15 is 1. 1 times 1 is 1. 15 in 15, 1. 1 times 1, 1 plus also 1. So this will be equals to 3 over 15. So don't forget this is 1 all over RT4. All right. So if we take the inverse of both sides, it means that RT4 will be equals to 15 over 3, which is equals to what? 5 ohms. All right. So 5 ohms. So it means that the 3 combination of this is giving us what? 5 ohms. So we are going to be redrawing the circuit. So if we redraw the circuit now, so if we redraw the circuit, we are going to have something like this. All right, something like this. So we are going to have here is 6 ohms. Then everything that we have here is for the combination of this is 5 ohms, and then the other part is 8 ohms. So here is B, and here is our what? Our A. All right. So now the equivalent resistance for this, you can see everything is now in what? Is in series. So the equivalent resistance now will be 6 plus 5 plus what? Plus 8. 6 plus 5 plus 8 is going to give us what? 6 plus 5 is 11, right? 11 plus 8, that is 19. So our solution here is 19 ohms. So I believe we understand this. So this is how to go about this question. And mind you, don't forget that we have a well-structured material on what you've just watched, and what we have been doing in our channel on circuit analysis, on strength of material, on thermodynamics, and so on and so forth. For you to get any of this material in your inbox, just rush down to our description. You see a link that will direct you to our WhatsApp, and then you also see our email. You can send us a message either on our WhatsApp or on our email, and we are going to respond to you in no time. Just place your order. All right, so if today is your first time of coming across our content, do well to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to click on the notification bell, so at any time we upload a video like this, you'll be the first to see the notification. And here we are not holding back knowledge, we are giving it all. So you need to help us to publicize this by sharing this video with your friends who might be in need of this. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a nice comment for us, at least to encourage our work. Thank you. Stay tuned for more.